What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We are back on some college football. Let's look at these recruiting boards once again. We got these three. We're in the lead for Kurt Hayden. I don't even know how you say his name. Nawak? We're just gonna call this man Nawak. We in second place. But we do have a visit for him, week 11, and I think this is week 11. If I'm not mistaken, and we got Michigan this week on the schedule, so this is going to be a key visit right here, chat. But as of right now, we focused on this one. Alright, but let's get to those Michigan Wolverines.
What guys will kick this away to get us going here? That one sails.
Alright, they go get the football first. This is the #1 team in the country.
Blue and scarlet and gray. Let's see what happens.
Good fucking throw. Thought that was going to start out with the run. Oh, for sure.
That's a nice
you already know.
Here by this Michigan offense, and when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. You recall the last time they played the Wolverines.
All right, they mixing it up nice and well in their playbook.
Been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the
and he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Damn, we were so close.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. It hurt at the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Still up?
Pickup is 5 yards.
I didn't get the legs, bro. Bullshit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Edwards.
There we go. Good fucking hit.
Wrap up there by the junior. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think
I don't know how to stop the run game right now. They're running all over me.
I think it's more about hatred for the two schools from both sides. It's just a different feel. We'll feel that.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball.
There we go. We finally getting something.
Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Back to pass. It's Orji. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris.
All right, let's everybody play back.
But instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Force the field goal.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Let's fucking go.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the back. They've got him, but he
good
picks
fucking
up
run,
8
Trey.
yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down.
That's all I wanted was that first down.
Plus 40.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch.
Wow.
The defense all over in that time. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Look at the return.
Damn, I thought I had him over top.
The offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away.
Oh, well, we'll just play defense, shot.
The intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Fighting off the defender.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around.
Fuck, why would that play be up
trying
there?
to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Orji.
He dropped it.
It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long.
Shitty-ass punt. For what?
There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop just short of the marker.
Fuck that, we going for it.
Down and inches to go.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop and will wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story.
I can't do shit on offense right now. It's rough out here.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big
About time we get something going.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. The shotgun running play call. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The sack in the play could not escape.
I'll take the field goal.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there.
All right, chat, we got a lead.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go man coverage on this one.
Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Okay, they pulling out trick plays now, huh?
Yards are gained here.
All right.
The defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
All right, I didn't do a QB spy. That's on me.
Here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Dropping back, it's Orgy. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Damn, we cannot force him to fumble.
So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed.
Wait, was that not offsides? I'm lost. Oh, no. I timed it perfectly. Wow.
Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down.
All right. I didn't think I timed it that perfect.
Damn. Third down and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. He's not going to get the first down.
Good fucking tackle.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there?
Fuck no.
He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Okay, they're in zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open.
Go to the running back underneath. There we go.
It's a quick grab. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Never blitz me. I have to go that shit quick as hell.
Manageable third down. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The Flood guys are in the red zone. Fires it to
I
the
fucked up.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Why would I throw that? I forced it.
Looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And he's got it. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense.
We got 3rd and 5.
Of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's moving out of the pocket.
He's going to run for it. He's going to get it.
He's got a first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now.
He's got to score a touchdown. Michigan.
He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme. You better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Howard. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. That this one was an interception.
I'm not looking down the field.
Tighten up his decision making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So I'm throwing picks.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
That's reeled in. It's Judkins. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Will fire it over the middle. Had a lot of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea.
I bet it would have been, buddy. Who the fuck are you to tell me?
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers.
Fucking way.
Short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line.
You have not been able to stop the run all day.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down.
I don't get it.
So
I don't understand it.
That's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Orgy. And a senior making a disruptive impact
not going to fucking happen, bro.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It's a fake, trying to run for it. Hoping to use the element of surprise, but the return team all over it.
They really tried that dumbass shit.
So the gamble does not pay off. He might regret passing up the 3 points. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. A quick spin move. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
How aggressive will they be?
You need to get something together.
They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pulls it in. It's Judkins. And he picks up the first down before they get him.
Now let's get the run game going in the red zone.
To keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Tackled there by the defense. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. And they punch it in here on second and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
About fucking time.
They will claim the second half lead. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off
running
to the
it?
shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the tailback's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leaves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw.
Thank you.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return.
Played
there,
that
but
beautifully.
Give the offense the football at the 46. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
But how the fuck did they read that every time?
Loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, God.
Bringing
Oh, God.
pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. Now mark this at the 15. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes
I thought they was doing play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground.
That's why I blitzed like I did, but
from the 15.
Still worked.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Orgy. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
All right.
I love it. Third down, the way
Didn't
this
think he
back
got there.
is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Now the offense catches him.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the
All right, I
officials
guess they
will
lost yards.
overturn that previous ruling.
Thanks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the sack. Gets past the tackler into open space now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Edwards. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
All right, it's going to be risky,
Here we go,
but
a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
damn, I even ran committed too.
And the quarterback dropping back. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Orgy.
What the fuck did you throw that for?
Going the other way. Can they catch him? The 40. He's past the 30. At the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Chad, he threw that right to me.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quick throw to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick six.
No way.
So a great play. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will
Nah, fuck that. We going for it.
Fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out the space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
And the Michigan offense comes back.
He almost threw back-to-back
See if
pick
this
sixes.
quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football
What's
back.
GG's?
Looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if
I
he
missed
can get
badly.
there. And it's
Oops.
no good. He missed it. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Ohio
Another
State.
pick six.
And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's
I thought he almost threw another pick.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz, and he lost it deep over the middle. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Let's be